I was going to say I might come in and get some fresh tyres, but I won't do that. Hello, Mitchell again.
G'day, Jay.
Did you see that lap I just did?
No.
I'm up to 4th again. Oh, champagne, enjoy.
Two things. First one
Yes.
is probably more important. Hayden says to roll more. Don't go straight from throttle to brake and to throttle. That was his awesome advice for you.
Oh, thank you, Coach Hayden.
But I wanted to tell you that I'm now streaming you from outside the camera as a live broadcast just on you.
Oh, so you're like you're the new VATS online.
Basically.
Now.
But it's going to be Hayden and Ash and I all hanging shit and criticising everything that you do.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Great.
It's like that Goggle Box or whatever the stupid show's called.
I've never watched that. I refuse.
I love that show. It is actually one of the best shows on TV. I'm not even joking.
Wow.
What's TV?
I'm going to get out of this channel before I go brain dead.
Yeah, obviously haven't watched it. Everyone that hasn't watched it says, oh, it sounds like the absolute worst show on TV. And then they watch it and like, wow, that is actually a really, really interesting show.
So watching people watch TV shows is fun.
Because you're more engaged with the characters and you're more engaged with the people involved as opposed to anything else.
I reckon I'd rather be on it. Except I'd only last in about 5 minutes and then I'd swear and then they'd kick me off.
No, there's enough spirit on it.
I don't watch free-to-air TV at all, so...
Yeah,
well,
I'm
it's
with
on
you,
Foxtel. We don't have free-to-air TV because we haven't got an antenna installed. Hello, Kirsty's dad is supposed to install it. Hello, Hayden.
Hey.
Oh, well, the commentary's just going to be here then.
No, we'll go to our own Gogglebox channel.
Do you want me to drag us into the comms box?
No, with the roll, Jay.
Yeah.
Come into the corner, brake, and get off everything. Get to the middle of the corner and come back on. Instead of picking up the throttle 5 times before you get to the apex again. I guarantee you time. Guarantee you.
Well, that was the original plan. I just sort of didn't really work as I wanted it to.
But I've got another tip for you. You're not going to find time sitting in the pits.
I'm not going to find time when there's only 14 seconds left in practice.
I didn't see that.
That'll help turn 1.
I won't even make it to turn 1. I won't even get out of pit lane.
Does that rolling work for all cars or just the V8s?
No, all cars.
Oh, Mr. Renz?
Within reason.
Don't watch me, Renz, because
I've noticed on some of them I do that. On and off the throttle around the corner.
Some, like the Skippy, I think it is, you have to always keep a little bit of throttle on. But you don't want to come full throttle, off throttle, full throttle, on throttle.
Alrighty, yeah, that makes sense.
So, I had a haircut today, Mitch.
Did ya?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, she's scary looking.
Oh, at least you covered it up with something good.
Yeah, I need to put the hat back on, I think.
And what would you be saying about now, Jay? And we're off under qualifying conditions, and Jay Kennedy's going to step on it once again.
That's a haircut,
I don't know.
The Razor Blade 1 did it.
Well, yeah, it's just the clippers all over beard and everything. Just everything all the same length the whole way around. So
That's the guy.
Sounds that way.
Said it's funny when your chest hair's the longest hair on your body. It's probably my back hair's longest, actually.
Yeah, it's still funny too when your pubes longer than
Oh,
your beard.
wow, look at that.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks, Hayden.
The quickest time around Bristol so far is a 15.4. Flat, even.
Shut up, Mitch.
We better go back to our goggle box.
I'll make sure I tune in later.
Yeah, you'll have to.
Oh, we'll check in like at the wrong time of the race
Yeah, make
just to
sure
give
you
you the
pop it
shits.
in appropriately. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the harder corners we'll make sure we're there for.
While I'm in a pack of cars.
Yeah, or you're about to make a pass, or you're under pressure or something.
Yeah, I got
Or
3
you're in the
cars
pits getting damage fixed.
behind. That's likely as well.
Yeah. Alright, good luck.
Alright, see you boys.
Yeah, good luck.
P1 or just fenced it.
Win it or bin it.
Yeah.
How's
Gotcha.
that go? If
Can't
you're not
lose.
first, you're last.
Can't lose.
Yeah,
a race.
that too.
One, you can surely win one. I'm sure that's right, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the right way around.
Yeah, I'm sure that is.
Yep, live with that motto and you will go far. As far from the apex as you just did. Well, I'm having a hard time trying to play his stream and see what he's doing.
Same. I was having a hard time being in his chat and listening to it.
So I'm not a very good commentator. I don't really know what I should be saying.
How do I stop this from muting all the time?
From what meeting?
Every time we talk, it's making me video quieter.
Ah. Oh, you.
In the setting.
Yeah.
I had all this working last time, but now it's shit.
Yeah, you just got it all sorted. Attenuation
What's his thunder?
and the voice.
Yeah, scroll down a bit in the voice bit.
What was it called, sorry?
Attenuation, I think. It's probably pronounced differently, but.
I'm on 0% already.
Oh.
What about things underneath it? When I speak and when others speak.
I'll turn other speak off.
So has he started a lap yet? Oh, that's wide.
Oh, I don't know if I'm on the same part of the track as you. Are you watching the stream?
No, I'm spectating.
Oh.
Oh, so the stream must be a bit behind, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you need to be streaming the stream, Mitch.
Yeah, I would if my internet was
Oh,
able
yeah.
to download as quickly as it can upload. So he's just stopped on the track now.
Yeah.
Must be far off then.
He's not going back to pits, surely.
No, he's going to pull him behind someone.
Maybe, Mitch, pause yours so you're at the same time as us.
Right, how do I know when you're at the same point?
Right.
At the start line.
Yeah, right. Pause, and I'll tell you when we're at the start line.
I'll be back.
8.
This is a thrilling afternoon, isn't it?
Sure is. Alright, where's the start line? Alright, I'm at the start line, let me know.
Yeah, we're coming onto the main straight.
Sorry about this, viewers.
Just pulled fourth gear. Come underneath the Caterpillar sign. Yeah, just go now. It's close enough.
Alright. That's not a bad turn 1.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Oh, he's made the apex at turn 2. Oh, he's hit the brakes on the exit as well. I wonder why we never get invited to do the V8 series commentating.
Why has he got his lap time on all-time best? That's irrelevant.
It could maybe clear it sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah, his all-time best lap is horrendous, so it's only 22 seconds off the pace. So he must clear
Yeah,
it.
he must clear it.
Oh, look at the run out of there. 7/10 up.
I can't see his split times, so You're going to have to do the split time talking.
Yeah, well, he's 8/10 up. But this is
Coming out of
on
the
a
carousel.
12 second down. This car is hooked. He's driving this at 110 tenths.
Isn't it 110%?
Oh no, I've lagged. I can't see.
I'll bring it home.
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. All right, cool.
I'm back.
Well, he's got not bad in the... Oh, he's got some spinners in front.
Yeah, we're at different times now, but it should be right.
Should be right.
Oh, that would have cost a little bit of time. That's just all mental game.
You're just not quite sure what they're going to do in front of you.
Does he play it easy? Oh, he got a bit loose.
Has he just played it safe? Just get that banker in. That's what you want to do.
I think that's he done. We are currently on for a 10-1. This could put us in P2 here.
I've just realised that my timing's not working.
Straight to P2. That is a phenomenal lap. He's saying that lap was shit, is what Jays reckons.
Yeah, right. Oh, well, he's starting to sound like more a racer than a commentator because he's never happy.
Yeah, his head is slightly getting big now because he's worked out that he's in P2. No, he's in P3.
He's just dropped to 4th as well.
He's starting to tumble down the timesheets. And he's just said, now I'm dropping back. It's still muting it for some reason.
I'm having some technical issues. For some reason my timing is not working. It is working on screen, but the one that I look at isn't working.
Oh, why is it gone quiet?
Did you turn it down?
Unless he's got it quiet.
I might have.
So, as we know, Jay is quite smart. What he's doing now is he's not going to return back to pits by default because he doesn't want full tank of fuel. So he's now just twaddling around, using fuel. He's going to come in this lap to get a fresh set of tyres. This is a person at their peak performance thinking.
That was some commentary-worthy language.
This guy is running at like 888 level. How's his pit stop? Does he stop on the marks?
I think the most you can compare his performance to at the moment is Scott McLaughlin. He's not happy with the time he's done. He's come back in over the radio. I'm pretty sure I heard him say, "Give me some new boots. I can do better." He's gone back out there, gonna have another crack.
And see, this is a guy that knows what he's doing. He remembered to turn the fuel off, so that was not a complete waste of time. Great job, Jay.
Yeah, he's definitely on the money here.
He's forgotten to turn his pit limiter off. No, he's away.
So we're just going to muck around a little bit here.
All right, what can he do? So he just has to get these tyres nice and warm, heat them in. Because while the tyre pressure is low, you do not want to be hurting those sidewalls. Look at that, courtesy's driver. Letting other people through. I love seeing that.
That is just great camaraderie between the two drivers there.
It's not even camaraderie. That's just driver smartness. He's in a league of his own in this field.
He's got such good spatial awareness. He commentates on it all the time and knows what a driver wants to see, and that is part of it.
He's operating at a high level at the moment. This is actually something amazing to be witnessing, everyone that's watching.
As he gets ready to do another lap of one of America's greatest racetracks. Although he's warming himself up and he's locked a brake. That's not going to go well for his hot lap, but it didn't look like it was too big of an issue. It might be all right.
I'm starting to think that Jay could do a very nice lap here. Or he's letting another one through. Even though he was going to be on a flyer, he does not want to be towing someone around. That's smart, because you don't want to give your competitors anything extra.
Although that was pretty close to sacrificing his own run, so maybe he's just committed fully to, I'm not going to let anyone get any of my draft.
And I'm actually going to steal someone else's draft. I'm going to risk catching someone because I'm that fast. So I've given him a 1.5 second lead. I don't know if that's going to be enough, to be honest. Nice clean through turn one. He's a 10th down, but he can find it. We know he's got it in him. Looks
like he's got turn two a lot better this time. A nice run. Bit of gravel on the exit, but it looked like he got the power down quite nicely.
No, he's doing well. We have broken even on our lap.
He's got a bit of draft from the guy in front. Is he going to let him through? Looks like he is. He's planned that perfectly.
Okay, so we are currently dead even on our lap, and we know the second half of lap, there's plenty more time in it. We're looking pretty good here.
That's one good thing about Jay. He has got so much time on the table. He could be 3/10 down and still be a second up by the end of the lap. So come on, Jay.
We're still even. The consistency this guy shows. That's our 14th stab of the throttle through one corner. Okay, now we're seeing a lot of green. We're half a 10th up. What can he do? Oh, look at the green bar go. Look at it rise. We're up to 3/10.
When the green bar rises that quickly, there's usually something else rising in the cockpit that's following. So hopefully he doesn't get too excited. Keep it together. Keep it together.
We know this heart that I can't even speak. I'm that excited. All right, we're 4/10. Right. What can he do?
He played it a bit conservative in the last corner, but how's it going to show?
Exit! Look at the exit! What a lap!
Where's it going to go?
The man has called it. Best lap of the night. Where does he go? His head's about to blow off the shoulders. P3!
P3.
My God. He's only 4/10 off pole. He's got pole in him.
Oh, it's on the replay.
Oh, he's just stood on it. His head got too big. Couldn't see the screen.
Oh, I realised I was on replay for a reason. Now we're not synced anymore, Hayden.
Well, yeah, he's looped. And Jay, he's done the maths. His opti lap will be pole position.
His opti lap will be pole. That's a big call. I suppose he's not far off.
He can do this. You have to have faith in us, supporters.
And
Get-
even after his cock up, he still hasn't gone escape back to the pit. So he's still making sure that fuel load's right. Just when the time is right, he's going to go out there and nail a lap, go to pole, and he'll probably be in third split still.
Yeah, and the thing you have to remember, people, when the default fuel level is 56 litres, he currently has 20 litres. He's got 30 litres less than everyone else. That's just pure smartness.
I like it.
He's thinking above everyone else. Or he's run a little bit hot into that corner, but it doesn't matter. Because these tyres, they're getting thrown away. They'll become a tyre wall in their second life. Have we got any viewers?
Probably not.
You got me.
Okay, this is a rehearsal pit stop. How well does he get on the marks? Spot on. Nothing but spot on that was. Alright, just make sure you got your fuel turned off, Jay. Alright, predictions. Where can he go?
I'd stay on the current trend, probably somewhere around third or fourth.
Yeah. What part of the track are you on now, Mitch?
I'm live, so I
Do you want to
will.
sync up again?
Yep, just a
You know
tick.
that overpass on the back straight? The yellow sign?
Maybe.
You've probably gone past it already. Just pick an
Oh.
apex of the corner.
The bridge, the Corvette bridge going into that tight left-hander.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're under that one.
That's the spot where Jay excels too. Just a side note for everyone watching.
Yeah.
Actually, it's pretty hard to pick where he excels. It's just the whole track.
Oh, he's putting it all together.
All right, ready, steady, go. He's only 4/10 off pole. Just what he's saying, he's contradicting himself. It's a race set, so the tyre pressure's a bit low, but he's doing a slow out lap.
I think he said he wasn't doing a really slow one.
But it looks slow. Or is that he's fast? Alright. I got a gut feeling he's going to lay everything on the line this lap.
I think so.
Alright, how does he do it? Does he run wide last corner to get a nice flow on? Of course he does. Better run than the previous lap.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is... Oh. Alright. Where does he pick his braking marker? There's a car coming out of the pits. He's going to clear them. Don't worry about that. Oh, he's running hot.
Oh, it's put him off. He's still just about made the apex part.
He's still a 10th up. It's dwindling. Oh, he's run quite hot there.
It's gone bad at turn 2.
Yeah, he's down 2:10. It's okay, because we know Jay is capable of finding time just like that.
He's like one of the elite level Formula 1 drivers. When it really matters, they go out and find that a little bit extra. And
Yeah.
oh, he's skating all over the shop. Under brakes into 3.
3 million line through there.
Got it nice into 4.
Yep, he's slowly pegging the time back. As we know, he only need. Oh, premium! Look at that. He just found
Oh.
2.5 tenths, one corner.
Don't watch the next corner then.
Oh, locked up.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's not happy. He's swearing under the collar. What's he got? Oh, he's got a nice run out of the carousel. Oh, yeah, maybe spoke a bit too soon. Nice turn in. Get on the throttle, Jay.
Oh, is that an off track?
He's an off track. He has stuffed it. He's put it on the line, stepped over the limit, and that's what you get.
Has he got time to cool his jets, refocus, and go back out there for another attack on pole position?
The way he's driving, I don't even know if he knows he's got that off track. He's got tunnel vision out there, guys. That's a man at his prime, focused on the job.
Absolutely. The rest of the lap looks absolutely brilliant.
Although he has lost 6 tenths. But you don't worry about
Well.
that. That's minor detail. All right, what can he do? Well, he's gone with the brake early. Better, all that slow in, faster out.
Sounds like the Hayden School of Driving is starting to pay off in these final stages.
Oh, look at this. He's up, he's up. He's going down. It's okay. Sound like a broken record, but he can find this time. Look at, if you take a time to look at the footage of Jay driving, the real life footage off his webcam, he's cool, calm, collected. Has not broken a bead of sweat.
Could also be that he's in his garage streaming and racing, and it's quite cold in Bendigo, so that he's got his personally accumulated race suit garage, keeping him nice and cool under these intense conditions.
Oh no!
Oh, what's he done there?
That had to have been a mechanical issue. That's mechanical. That just doesn't happen with a driver at this expertise.
Let's go. We're going back for a very slow-mo to see where he made the mistake there, because that was just not needed. Under brakes, going outside to the white line, and gets to the edge of the track and just keeps on going. Why not? Oh, he's got 3 wheels off in the grass, sideways. He's got 1 wheel left on. That's the only thing saving him from a very massive damage bill.
Has he got to the stage now he thought, third's the best I can do, I'm just going to turn it on for the spectators? That's the type of guy he is. He knows where his peak is, he knows his limit, and then he goes, I'm just going to turn on a good show now.
I think you might be exactly on the money there.
I don't know. It's just too hard to tell. We're going to have to sit out, buy our time.
Especially when his main sponsor is himself and his own personal entertainment stream. You don't really want performance. You want entertainment. So maybe he's given up on, hang on, I'm going too good here. Maybe I need to throw a little bit of entertainment back into the mix.
What's he got there? I'm seriously just itching my feet. I can't even speak. I think he can do it. I think a little bit of extra fuel is actually going to help. He's on throttle out of the corner.
Might just settle that rear down for him. Make him behave a little bit better.
Oh, no, we're falling down to 4th. But he only has to find a 10th, and he's straight back up to 2nd. So anything can happen.
He'll probably get another... Oh, will he get 2 laps? Maybe.
Look, this, he's buying himself time, getting a nice buffer between him and the car in front.
To be honest, I think this is probably the most inappropriate time to jump back in to see how he's going.
I think that's doable.
Let's cross over.
Let's do a live cross.
So he's not too bad on the first couple of corners.
I'd say this is probably the most inappropriate time to be doing a live cast, but how are you going, Jay? How's this last lap feeling?
I got another one after this. Oh, I'm up now too. I'm up at 10.
Nailed that third corner there.
Yeah, prima. I told you this fuel was going to help the off-corner drive.
Right on cue, I fucked it.
No, you haven't. Oh, you said you're up when you're halfway through the corner.
Oh, I was up under brakes. We'll be right.
Oh, no, you did stuff that. You stood on it.
It's alright, got one more.
It's really hard commentating when you got delay.
Jump in the session.
No, I can't.
I told him that.
You can just jump in as my spotter.
All right, we're going to go on board with Kennedy
How many spotters
for
you
his
got?
final last lap. He's off to a good start. Just cooling the tyres down, ready for his main lap.
Are you still on delay, Mitch?
No, I'm not.
All the best, Jay.
Thanks.
Keep me updated, Mitch, how he's going. Let me know.
I'll keep quiet because I do actually want him to find that 3.5 tenths. So go for it. I could still commentate, so we'll see how we go. He makes nice braking application into turn 1. Hits the apex. I can't see if he's up or not, so could be just slow as a wet week. But anyways, it's looking good.
Mitch, you muted us. You can talk.
Oh,
You
we can
muted
talk.
us.
Is he up or not? I can't see a thing.
Yeah, okay, he
I see.
into turn 1. Oh, of course he is.
I'm going into turn 3.
Of course he's up.
He's going down out of turn 2.
Nah, turn 3, he's up. Look. Oh, no, it's gone bad.
You can tell a man's serious when they mute their TeamSpeak, and he has muted his TeamSpeak.
He's... Oh, what's he gonna do?
Oh, he's fingered it.
Yeah. Oh, truly. Unmute yourself, Jay. He's
Yeah,
not
it's pretty
happy.
sloppy.
It's sloppy, but he's still able to peg back time.
Shows there's still a lot of potential in the driving.
Oh, there's more than just potential. We know it's there. He hasn't quit. He still thinks he can find nearly 5 tenths in 4 corners.
He's
That's a
absolutely
man
ragging
who
it.
knows.
Oh, he's well and truly fingered that one. He's backed out of it.
Motherfucker.
My God, you've got some reaction times though, Jay. Your saves, you weren't wrong this afternoon.
I told you.
He's
When
good
you
at saves,
shit,
isn't he?
when you shit, you can save the car like anybody. If you're actually quick and the car goes out of control, you've got no idea what you're doing. But when you're a spud and you spin all the time, you know how to control the car.
I think he's got a burnout pad in that state forest behind him he plays in.
You've talked yourself up pretty good now then, Jay, for the race. If you spin it during this race...
Oh, I've lost
I'll
Jay.
loop it. Don't worry about that. I'm actually happy with that lap time. That's a second quicker than I went with you today, Mitch.
Yeah, right. That's pretty good.
You had pole in it, Jay. You shouldn't
I
be
did.
happy with that. You should never be happy with second. And you're not even second, you're freaking 4th.
Nah, we'll be right. When you're shit and you're normally top 10, if you're very, very, very lucky, you take a 4th every day.
No, that's pretty good. We've actually got more streamers on ours than you do. Hey, look, there's me. Car 11.
That's the go.
It's actually me, though. That's the funny thing.
No, it's not. It'd be me.
Well, it is me because you can see my helmet.
It looks like a white helmet. I say a white helmet.
White with yellow, and you can see the little S on the SADS just there where my mouse is.
Where's your mouse? I can't even see where your
Oh, I
mouse is.
probably can't see me mouse. Oh.
So, Jay,
Oh, I can see your mouse now. It's taken 30 seconds to catch up to what you're talking about.
are you actually happy with your lap time?
I'm actually happy with that. I mean, I know I had a lot more in it, but the fact I got that low in the first place, I'm pretty stoked with it.
Do you think you're going to be top split or second split?
Oh, I'll definitely be top split.
Oh, well,
Oh, he's called it.
Definitely
That's
be top
okay.
split. I'm just trying to refresh the page so I can check all the times. Come on! I put my hat on though because, yeah, I'm not happy with the haircut. I mean, I like it, but it's cold.
You did shave your head in the middle of winter.
I did
Yeah.
shave my head and everything about an hour and a half ago. It was, yeah.
Let's get the man a SADS beanie.
That's next
Might
on the
need
list,
to.
Fonty. I'll need a beanie. Tell you what, I almost wish I had me hoodie tonight. It's freezing.
That's what we're talking about in our stream, if you're listening. Or you'll be able to recap that.
I'll recap that when I go and watch that later on.
Yeah, I'd be watching the whole thing because you don't want to miss any of our brilliance.
I'm going to have to get used to it, Renz, because I've got no hope. It's around about 7 degrees here at the moment. Yeah, it's cold.
Those boxes that you got your chalkboard on, can you bring them closer? Because I seriously can't read what's on there.
Oh my god.
Get out of your chair, bring it closer for me.
No, I'll just do that.
Do what? Did you zoom?
There you go. Right.
Just wait for the delay.
Yeah, I've got 30 seconds. I'll be caught back up.
So I trust you to go that way. Classic Asar. Alright, what time did I do?
9-3.
9-3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ahead of me in that split.
Can you rewrite it?
9,
Because
10,
temperature, I
11.
can't read the letter.
Oh, well, you know what it is,
Yeah.
don't you?
Well, I'm guessing because you told me.
Now it's blurry.
Yeah. Where's your quality? I thought this was meant to be a good stream. I can't even read the times now because the chalkboard's on the top.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
What?
Jay has a shit stream. What is this? The world's coming to an end.
I don't have a shit stream. Do I?
From what I've
Stream is shit.
heard.
No, he just has a blurry chalkboard.
My chalkboard's blurry, apparently, and that's an issue.
Oh, what, your pun board?
My pun wall. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21st, I'll take that.
Not bad.
21st will do.
So, have you...
And with that, we might take a very short intermission break, and we'll be back to see how Kennedy handles the fast-paced action of a race start in top split of the OSR development series. We will be back. And welcome back to the outside view of Jay Kennedy's probably massive fuck up. It's a bit of a late start, this one.
Yeah.
Left side. Clear.
So at the moment, we're just waiting for the race to start. Still got another 2.5 minutes worth of warm-up left before we get into it. I've absolutely no idea who's on pole or where Jay's starting. Maybe we could have a look. So surely that's not right. That's definitely not right. Jay is not starting on pole. Hello.
How's that man going?
In the pits.
Yeah, he's just chilling. Just done a quick sliding lap to do the last safety check to make sure the changes are feeling how we anticipated. Even though it is a fixed setup. So, how do we think he's going to go? What do you say? It's starting 21st or something?
Apparently, yeah. A long way back compared to what I thought he would be after that qualifying session.
Oh, it's nice to know we have absolutely nobody watching the streams.
Oh, really? Have you shared it, though?
No.
How do people know about it?
Well, I'm about to share it.
If they just happen to get on YouTube and see it's live and then go to it.
So there's no point, Jay, doing extra laps because you can over practice. He's done enough laps in practice, and practice he did in his own time. So you might as well just sit there. Knows the track, knows the weather, knows the set, knows the car. He knows nothing.
He's very familiar with the sort of starting position he'll be coming out of today.
Exactly. So they're on the grid.
And look, Jay does not want to grid too early because he doesn't want to sit there, use petrol, make the tyres go cold. He's smart. He knows what he wants. God, God, I love that. He just says good luck to everyone. Predictions? Where will he be after the first lap?
15th.
Oh, I was thinking that. Right, I'll go 27th.
I'll go in the fence.
The
Right,
revs are rising.
They are rising. We're ready to take off.
Green flag.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing.
And it's go, go, go!
Right side. In and out. You're clear.
Straight away makes it 4 wide.
Yes, that is full commitment from Jay Kennedy.
He's got Lounsey directly in front. Follow him through the field.
Oh no, there's cars off in the sand trap.
There. That was a good job.
Oh, he's giving him a tap. Oh, nice move there, Kennedy. This old wise dog here knows how to get a couple of positions at the start.
I do not understand why he does not have a bull bar on the front of this, because there is no way anyone's going to take... I don't know where I'm going with that.
I might have to update his livery and put a nudge bar on the front of that thing.
Yes. Oh, he's gone down the inside. He's made it too wide.
He's already up into 18th. Can he gain another one? There we go. 17th position. 2 more to go. My prediction is true.
Left side.
Oh,
He's letting him through.
Of him. But
No, he backs
no
out.
match for Kennedy.
He used the high line to his advantage there. Got the power down nice and early. My God, that's loud.
Left side. Still there. Clear.
He's just taking it easy on the cold tyres. Just seeing where his competitors are. Here's another one. Slow car on the left side of him.
Oh, there's plenty of action in front. Avoids it nicely. Oh, he's on the brakes.
Out of it.
He could have kept into that, I reckon. He could have had another position there.
Yeah, that was an easy position then. Send it, send it, send it.
Right side.
He's backed out like a little pansy boy.
Clear.
That was very disappointing driving there. But as it turns out, I was absolutely 100% correct. He's in 15th at the end of the first lap.
Primo.
Absolutely.
Now he just has to settle into a nice, easy rhythm. He's running slightly wide there.
Gathered it up nicely though.
Oh, perfectly. Yes, nice run out of that car. He just has to look after his fuel consumption, look after his front tyres. Just has to nurse it this first stage of this race. How long is the race?
It's 18 laps.
Oh. Oh, bit of a hesitation there.
Rear's locked, downshift a little bit too quickly maybe.
Oh, this is where, as a driver, you're thinking, yes, I can move up a few more spots if these guys keep battling.
You always get excited. You've got to keep your head, make sure you don't go too hard, because you don't want to make your own mistake.
Right side.
Whoa, round the outside.
Clear.
Oh no, this is a bit of a messy rejoin.
Oh.
He has to back out of it. Just keeping his cool that. Just another position up. Oh, he sends
Oh, he
it.
sends it. Larry and Tyson would be proud.
Just gotta send it. Look,
It's
perfect
getting
front
dark
of
outside.
Side draft. Look at this. Do not back out, Jay.
Still there.
Where's this? It's like possessed.
He could send this bloke into the fence because the guy
Yeah,
next to him
he
is
has really
sponsored
left hand
by
down now.
Kimmy's Rules Fencing, so they'll be able to fix the damages.
Oh, who can break the deepest? Yeah, he's
How
got
nice
it.
is he on the
Look at
exit? Look at that.
Door.
Perfect.
Oh, he's still just there. Can he hang on?
He's driving like a seasoned professional.
Too easy for Jake Kennedy.
I actually want to be watching the stream at the moment. You'd have to be getting pretty worked up under that seatbelt.
Oh, he'd be full of excitement, adrenaline. His palms would be sweaty. His weak arms would be heavy.
Yep.
There's probably almost vomit on his sweater.
Oh, here we go. Thurling. He has to be jumping. I'm jumping in my seat. I'm so excited.
I've got nothing to say.
I'm probably not going to lie. I don't think he's got the raw pace as the guys in front. But he's got the consistency there. Oh, there we go. There's 2 gone.
Oh!
Oh, my God. Just as I was saying it, he's just picking them off like flies.
Straight into 11th. Only on lap 3 here. If he keeps this up, he's already up 10 places from where he started.
He could be on the podium.
There's no reason. At least the top 5 is not out of the question. A podium would be very, very amazing for Jay Kennedy.
Get back to where I was staying. I don't know if he's got the raw pace to be in 11th, but he's got the consistency, he's got the drive, he's got the will. He's willing this car over the line.
He's got Renee Gracie in front of him.
Yeah, I don't think he's got the same spec car as everyone else, but he's making this car as good, if not better than the rest. It's
He's
a couple
definitely
of year old
punching above his weight.
Oh. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
He's on the line to get the better exit. Look at the exit. It's shit. Oh, they're fighting. This is what we need to see. We need these two to keep fighting, and that just gets Jay that next step that it needs to be. Oh, he's gone in deep. He's slightly too
Oh,
deep.
so is Caltex. Caltex has gone way too... Oh, and he's got...
Inside. Oh, but he's got it back. This is mine, but he's gonna send it. Yeah, no, oh, did he get hit then?
I'm not quite sure he did.
Oh, wow, this race has gone off. We're 4 laps in. Does it get any better than this, ladies and gentlemen?
I can't handle this. I am absolutely speechless.
Oh! No, what? This
Oh,
race
look
has
at that!
gone
2 places. Thank you very much.
No! Take that, Jay Kennedy says. P10. Can we bring the checkered flag out already? That's the question.
It's going to be very, very difficult from here on in to gain any places on pace. But they are dropping like flies. And
no!
Kennedy's!
Kenno! What are you doing?
You're clear.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the easiest way to lose 2 spots like that. And now I think he's slightly overdriving it. Head down, bum up. Come on, Jay, you can get these positions back.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a first-hand look at what it feels like to step on your own doodle.
That's alright. Because, yeah. That's alright, we have to keep upbeat. Anything can still happen.
it's not alright, because
Oh,
he
he's
had...
running it
Oh, they're
deep
trying to give it back to him. Maybe he felt that he gained those positions unfairly, and he wants to do it on his own merit.
Yeah. Oh, well, he could be 100% right there. Let's see if we can... Oh, he's going in deep. He's...
How does the
Peter Brock.
that Tirana? It doesn't matter if you can only use 3 of the wheels.
Yeah.
Lock one of them, it still fucking gets into the corner.
Yeah, look at the run. Geno, his new name's Geno. Geno's got a run here. Is he gonna? He's gonna send it. No, Geno. Oh, he's not far enough up though.
Oh, how did he get out of that one?
Oh, he's got that much braking performance. He can just turn it on. Here we go. Oh, he's got a run now. He's got a sniff. Geno has.
Yeah, beautiful mid-corner pace there. He's using the turn-in of this setup absolutely perfectly. This Tirana is got no chance. He's going to definitely have a look.
Geno and his engineer have this car dialed in exactly. Oh, and the Tirana! They've both run it wide. That's the thing. When you're following someone, you're only as good as the guy in front of you. Oh, the Tirana has front wheel locking issues, majorly.
Clear, clear, clear.
Can he
He
sort
does
him
the
out?
crisscross, but he's crisscrossed to the wrong side of the road. He needs to be on the inside. Inside.
Is he
Jay.
gonna? He's gonna do a giz.
Side,
He's done a
got
giz.
right on the
Oh!
Oh, that's ugly. Oh,
side.
Beautiful
no,
save.
this car on the inside now.
Still there.
Oh, he's been. He saved it. He saved it.
Oh my God! I can tell you, no one else in the field would be able to say that. Jeno
That is.
the man.
You will not see any better driving than that. That is absolutely world-class saving material right there.
Wow,
Damn, that was good.
wow, that is amazing. That's nearly worth going back in and just checking in with him. That's too much effort.
Hang on. I'm not doing this as smooth as what Jay might do on one of his broadcasts, but it's all right because he's not doing the race as smooth as what we
you
probably could either.
replaying that?
We are replaying that. Let's go back on
Yeah,
board
I'll-
with Kennedy.
Yeah, I'll keep up to date. Oh, he's got to run. He's nearly going to get the same guy that turned him around. Back. Actually, no, he's backed off. He's going to give the position back to Jeno.
Right.
That is, the stewards probably would have said to him, mate, pull your head in. You need to have a look at that, and you might need to readdress it. And he has. That is great sportsmanship.
That is exactly what you'd like to see in racing. Hard, and when it's not fair, you make it fair.
We're back up to 12th. Top 10 still doable. Oh, he's got a fair train behind him now, though.
The Keno train has well and truly
Left
departed.
station.
Next stop, probably
Penetration
failure and...
station.
I was going to say failure and misery, but penetration station works a lot better. Penetration station definitely would make you sad.
Oh, he is pushing this vehicle to the limits. And sometimes he's actually stepping over the limit.
There's no way to tell if you are on the limit unless you step over it a little bit, and that's exactly what he's trying to do.
I can see the future here. The car's in front of us by about 5 seconds now. They're starting to get back into a big battle pack. We know what Jay loves is a nice big battle pack. He'll suck himself right up to it, and bam, just like a snake, he'll pounce and pass him.
That's exactly right. Jay Kennedy is one of those drivers. He's well and truly not here to put hats on spiders. If there is an opportunity to gain some places from the cost of other people's mistakes, he will be all over it.
Jay's motto is don't think, do. Kill before you get killed.
It's the only way to live when you're racing development series. In a V8 supercar on a Tuesday night. Yeah.
Or is he balking? Sorry, I'm in car, so I can't really see what everyone else is doing.
I'm not sure
No,
he's
he's not
balking.
balking.
Maybe he's just trying to break the draft a little bit. Just give him that tiny little
wow.
bit of edge.
The train is getting longer. Jay cannot afford a step on his private parts at the moment. Oh, the ride control of that car at the moment is supreme.
Oh, the team that he's involved with, they have been doing extensive development and test miles. They've obviously got the car sorted. They are doing a fantastic job to give him the equipment required to perform.
From what I've heard, they are working around the clock back at... Oh, he's running a little bit wide. They're working around the clock back at the factory doing development. R&D, R&R, all the letters together. M&Ms and everything.
They've even busted out the Skittles once in a while. Just for a bit of
Jay
variety,
had a
just to
couple
see
too
what
many
works.
Skittles. I'm laughing.
I'm just happy I wasn't the first one to make a fat joke.
Have we got any streamers? Because this has to be the most lamest stream.
We've got one on YouTube.
Is it Ash?
No, it's not me this time.
We've had a peek at 3.
I was one of them back then.
Oh dear. Well, Jay, when you rewatch this tomorrow, make sure you got a smile on your face because we're having a great. Oh, he's gone in deep. He's actually getting a little bit more pressure from behind now.
He likes pressure from behind.
Oh. It'd be nearly a boiling point, old Jay. Old Geno, his new nickname. Everyone get around that. You hear this stream, everyone? Geno's the new name. Get around it.
So I've just realised that we have been missing a couple of chat messages on YouTube, so I do apologise. The action's just too intense. It is. I've been
Who's
unable
been
to.
messaging us?
Hey, Stack.
Oh. And if you want to know, where did Jay get the colour scheme from? The blues from our Torque blue, that yellow pasty musty colour, that's the colour of when he finished his races, he looks in his jocks, and that's the colour that comes out.
That's a very nice combination.
Oh, he's had a look. Watch Geno. He's too good on the brakes. He's really too good for his own right.
Chops him off. But it's worked out perfectly. He's slowed the other driver up, and now they're Dyson. Jay pulls away a little bit, safe for another half lap.
I think Jay needs to be careful of Craig Lowndes with the yellow wheels, to be honest. He's looking threatening.
He sure is.
Oh, he's ran wide just as we say it. Jay, what are you doing?
He's letting Tom O'Connor get back up towards him.
Maybe he thought, that was my bad, I put you in the bad spot before I chopped you. I'll let you have that gap back.
He might well have done because Tom did give him a bit of room earlier on.
Yep.
So, fair's fair.
He's scratching his back because he got his back scratched.
That's exactly right.
Oh, geez, the car's squiggling a bit. I think that's just him driving it completely on edge.
Well, let's not beat around the bush. Jay's been a long time out of the seat, so you've got to question his race fitness. In qualifying, he did an outstanding job, but can he hold it together for an entire race?
To be honest, I think he needs to start thinking about coming to the pits. Oh, he faked it!
He's faked it.
Oh, what a fake. Unfortunately, let's hope that does not hurt him in the long run. Maybe he should have taken that pit stop.
Well, it brought the other 2 drivers into the pit, so who knows? It might give him that bit of clean air, no pressure on behind him.
He
Head
might
down.
know something that we don't know.
He might too. It's probably completely irrelevant to this race, but he probably does know something we don't. I did completely forget that there was pit stops, so I wonder.
Rookie.
Are we supposed to be pit crew for him?
As a commentator, you're meant to go through the details of the race, who the previous winners are, how long the race is. If you've got pit stops, can they take fuel? Can they take tyres? You need to know this stuff. You need to know the weather. You need to know the history. Don't worry, Mitch. I've got you back. I knew all this was happening.
Okay, awesome. I'm glad somebody's done their research.
Yes. What track are we at?
Road Atlanta?
Road Atlanta?
Yeah. And I'll give you a bit of history lesson. This track's called Road America. It's not even in America.
It's in Canada.
Yes, that's what it is. It's on the road to America. Two's been... What happened when they were painting it, the sign out the front, the guy forgot to put 2 in there. So it's become Road America. People think it's in America. It's not. It's Canada.
Right. That's a history lesson for you all.
Yep, and that's why the field... Yeah.
Race Gardner, track facts. Mate, you're going to have to list the game. You don't get that sort of information.
There's a car off in the sand trap. Is this for position?
It definitely is. Shannon Mason.
Yes, it's for position. And I've just worked out I've had relative the whole time.
Oh.
I can tell you live gaps.
I probably could too, actually.
Are you spotting?
Oh, I am now.
He's not pitting. Jay, he knows something we don't know, and I hope it's going to work for him.
How much fuel does he need?
Oh, well, I can tell you now, because I can tell you how much fuel he's got.
The whole world can see it on my screen now too.
Yep, 7.5 litres. He's got 1 point. He's going to have to come in this lap. I don't want to break the news to you, but if he doesn't come in this lap, he will run out of fuel. So, the way from looking out, looking in, I'm thinking he's running the tank dry, going to refuel it and go again. That was his strategy, I reckon. Or maybe he doesn't know that there is pit stops. You there, Mitchell?
Yeah, I'm trying to do stuff, but I've got no idea what I'm doing.
Try and limit his fuel so he runs out.
I was thinking that.
Put 4 litres in it. You probably can't though, because it's fixed.
Nah, you can alter how much fuel you put in.
Is that harsh?
That's very harsh.
Oh, he's nearly run off. At least it'll bring him out in front of everyone. He'll think, fuck yes.
He's like, fuck, I've had a good stop.
Yeah, that's because you didn't put any fuel in it.
Oh, he's unchecked his fast repair.
Has he?
Oh, wait, is that me doing it?
Oh, no.
That might be me
Just
doing it.
you.
Oh,
Start playing these fuel numbers, see if he works it out. Turn
No.
his tyres off.
no, I'm not crew chief because I've been pushing spacebar and stuff. I might turn it all off.
Just give him one tyre, it'll handle like shit.
All right, double check that he's got everything. Hang on.
Does the tick mean they're going to do it, or the tick means they're not going to do it?
Tick means they're going to do it.
Oh, I'm not 100% sure. I'll just leave half and half. I'll just leave both fronts.
Oh, he's in the
Okay,
pits.
he's pitted. He is pitted. Does he stop on the marks? Oh, that looks spot on to me. I don't know a good pit stop when I see one, but I think I just seen a good one. So he's pitted.
He hasn't even got to the pits yet.
Yeah, he's pitted in 7th position. Where did he come out? That's the question. That's the question on everyone's minds. Does
He come in
stop on
front
his
of Tom
marks?
O'Connor.
He stopped on his marks.
He's got a
It's
nice
little
stop
bit
there.
on an angle, but nothing he can't work with. Oh, the standstill time. Is he putting full tank of fuel in? I think he might be. Oh, Peter Brock's gone. That's time bleeding away. What are you doing, Jay?
Oh, his
Oh,
battling
he's
just
coming
coming
out.
down the straight.
Oh, here we go. What's happened? What's happened?
Although,
is he
he's,
jumped?
he's-
Was he, mate?
His stop's
he's
not
lost
bad.
No, he's going to lose. He's on cold tyres. Jay, what have you done? Oh, he's chopped him.
Oh, he's been nailed. Oh,
No!
he's in the fence.
He's
We should have
after.
put no fuel in it. I told you from the start.
That's race down the drain. That's a very disappointing end to an outstanding ops. Yeah.
I've had my heart ripped out while I was awake. And look at the
And Jay's blaming
sportsmanship.
himself.
Straight away, blaming himself. The first thing I learned in motor racing is never, ever, ever blame yourself. Blame someone else, Jay. Be selfish. Blame your friggin' pit stop crew. Don't blame yourself. Oh, he's been sent.
We're just having a look at the replay now.
That was not Jay's fault.
100% wasn't. He's been nailed by O'Brien by the look of it. I think it was O'Brien. Don't hold me to that.
I'm gonna watch a replay again for myself as well. How's that Jay's fault? He's been sent. Why? Alright. I'm starting to lose my voice.
Yeah,
There's too much excitement to handle.
it's very hard to handle.
Do you want to go in and see him?
I think we might have to go have a bit of a word to him, see how he's handling the whole situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Just
He's been
Kennedy.
doing
He's been doing it for so long.
That was a good fuck up, wasn't it?
That wasn't your fault.
Nah, I reckon it was because I cut
Nah.
across in front of him. Then I missed the break.
Nah, not your fault. Your car in front.
You ran wide and he still nailed you.
Nah.
That was Jay. If you watch when you watch a stream back, we were contemplating short filling you. Then we
I
should
saw you playing
You
around
wouldn't
with it.
Mitch didn't know that he was.
I could see Mitch's name come up on the thing. I'm like, what's Mitch doing here? I saw you turn quick repair back on.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I turned it off or not because I hit spacebar to
You turned
get
it
rid of
back
the.
on.
Yeah,
Ah,
because
I
I
used it.
thought I turned it off because I was hitting
Oh,
spacebar to
okay,
get.
you turned it off.
Yeah, right, cool.
Yeah, we're
So I've
gonna
still got
short
it.
fill ya. Just for shits and gigs. Because we're having a great time in Comms Box. We
Still
peaked
going.
at 3 viewers.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, Ash was one of them.
And Ben was another one, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, was it good? Were you enjoying it, Ben?
dude, that was good, man. That one where wasn't that guy bumped Jay off?
Yeah.
And you guys were like, oh.
It was primo. We're probably... I don't want to pump my own tyres up. We're probably better than V8s online.
Look, you probably are. I mean, I'm pretty shit, so.
Not quite scapey territory, but you're getting there.
We're close. Like, this is our first ever attempt at it. Think where we can be in 2 or 3 times.
I'd give that definitely a 5 out of 7 for sure.
5 out of 7. That's an interesting scale.
So
That's
if
the
you-
scale I'm happy to work with, though. I like that.
Yes.
That's
Have you,
only-
guys, have you guys never heard of that that meme?
Is it not good?
No.
Oh, you need to Google it. It's
No,
so good.
You're starting to deflate me quite badly now.
I'm feeling as deflated as Jay's race.
I can tell you, but it's better if you find out what 5 out of 7
Oh.
actually is. Actually,
Wheels-
Oh, what's he done?
2 wheels in the grass is
Oh.
good.
Tell you what.
Say it again, Mitch.
Yeah, I was about to say, because I am still technically, we're all in the comms box now, and Jay Kennedy, the saves that he masters, well, I have no idea how a car can be 100% going around, and it doesn't.
Kennedy was
Yeah, the boys are just saying that now, how good a save it was.
Do you want to know why, Mitch, he's so good? That's the
Because I'm
Geno
good.
factor. That's the Geno factor this kid's got.
Yeah, Geno's a new word for you.
Yeah, Geno. I tried to say Jay and Kenna and I can't with Geno.
Another one.
Unique
Mitch.
name, get around
Another
it.
one. Is that one, Mitch? Oh,
Yep.
that into turn 1.
Oh, we're watching.
Oh!
Oh, that's a go.
Sorry,
Oh, he's
Simon.
benched him.
He braked way earlier than I was expecting. I'll wait for him.
When
You
I
way caught me
I
out.
think he's gone to the pits.
Oh.
Maybe he hasn't.
No, he's still coming.
You just take someone out. That's the lowest thing you can do.
I'm waiting for him. I've lost myself 20 spots waiting for him. I'll go down and talk to him soon.
Yeah.
You feel bad?
Yeah, I do.
Jay, as
Why
slow
you got
and
such a grin
as
on your
many.
face?
I'm not a dirty guy.
We got proof that you got grin on your face.
Come back, Simon. Come back.
Oh,
Now-
Jay, you've now dropped as many places from the start as you had
That's why I
gained.
was ahead before
Mm.
the pit stops. Yep,
No,
full pleb.
to be honest, I'm surprised that the stream has gone for an hour and a half. I thought it was going to be finished lap 1.
Mate, that first corner was absolutely mental. I don't know how that
Yeah,
many
no worries,
cars
man.
got through there.
You well caught me out, so it's the least I can do is wait for you.
Classic torque driver though, that right there, just absolutely nailing
Taking
the
everyone
people.
out.
Yeah, that's the only way we can ever get anywhere is just punt people off.
Yeah,
Oh,
sometimes
come on, I did some good moves on lap 1.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you need to rewatch our stream, because it is priceless.
Now I can pass him legit.
Take
back
him
on
out,
with your
do
own
it
life.
again, Do it again. Do it again. Back it up, Jay. Hit him. Hit him.
Good thing they had the tyres there and not like 50 metres up the road. That's not the right way to be facing. Hey Jay, is it just my computer, or is it everyone's steering wheel does not turn anymore? No, but like on replay. Oh no, it's just on if I'm spectating, I think. It's working for other drivers, just not Jay. Yeah. You'd be pleased to know, Jay, that I'm not doing that. Oops. Oh, the tyre flex on those are awesome in slow-mo. So we've got Jay Kennedy, 20 seconds behind the next car in front. He's pretty much done for the race. Oh, 8. Oh, yeah, no, you're right there. I'm a commentator. I make mistakes like you usually do. Oh, it'd be hilarious for us. Yeah. We're pulling out all the big quotes. Oh, we're still live, by the way, so we're all in the commentary box. So if you've got any good ones, it's definitely not on for young and old right now because Jay's stood on it a few times. But on the bright side, it is longer than what he started in the race. He has squished it out a little bit more. All right, let's do it. Yeah. Oh, he was awesome. Him, Lee Diffie, and Sheen. Yeah, I approve. All right, so Jay's coming around the last corner for the last lap. How is it? Bullshit. Oh, I was looking at 17 to go on my timing, but it's already gone 17 to go because the lead is crossed. Right. Yes. All right, that's all right though, folks, because we've got one more lap than we anticipated. And, oh, look at the lockup. Massive lockup from Kennedy. It could be the aero damage from the front of his car. He's got no bonnet, no left-hand front quarter panel. Yeah, go for it. No. Oh. Oh, you're not wrong. He is not here to put hats on spiders. This bloke is all out going hell for leather, trying to get the best result possible. Yeah, and with that damage, look at that. He's doing everything he can to muscle this car around as quickly as it can, but it just doesn't want to play ball, but he's making it. Look, that team, they have been testing around the clock. They have put in the miles. And to have what happened to Jay, like, get turned around, he's got fenced a couple of times, made the car not handle how it was set up to be, and look at him now. The pace has just disappeared. One more lap to go. Come on, let's do this. Fastest lap on the last lap. Let's race fastest lap. Hey, you've got the lightest car in the field, mate. You've got half your panels missing. I think the question we need to ask is Jay got the SADS? He started in 21st, was up into the top 10, and now is lingering down. I don't even know. He's off the timing screen. I don't even want to scroll down the page to see where he is. It's that miserable. You never hear of that. You never hear of it. Never happens. Oh, drive of the day. That drive of the day is an understatement of the year. This kid. Look at him. Two more corners to go. Look at this absolute performance. I was going to say dominant performance. It was dominant in the early laps. He let a little bit of the anticipation and the pressure get to him. But look at this. A drive of the century for a guy that's jumped in, no practice, no experience. Straight out of the comms box, straight onto the racetrack, straight into legendary status. Look at that. Nah, those circumstances, you cannot ask for more. He has put in absolute guts, determination, and soul, and probably some more, but we don't want to go into that on live to air. Oh, for a small team and a part-time driver punching above their weight. There's no two ways about that. That performance was outstanding. Yeah, we'll see if we can get him over. Do you want to do the honours, Hayden, or? You can't say that on air. In the heat of the moment, words escape us. Are you happy with your result? Are you happy with your performance? Fair enough.
Good. I went back and had a look at the replay. I can see you dropped the rears off into the dirt.